NFL Sunday is officially here, and I have my best five picks for all y'all boys. Before we jump into anything, though, let's kind of recap yesterday's props. No surprise, we had another profitable day on Saturday. We went 3-2 on props. And looking to carry that momentum into today, we got another amazing board for Sunday. Lastly, before we do jump into it, I have a crazy promotion for all y'all boys. Betr is legit hooking all my viewers up with $10 for completely free. Not only that, when you do go down to the pinned comment or description and sign up for Betr using my code GreenCity and make a deposit, you'll get up to $200 in bonus funds. On top of that, you'll also get a free square for tomorrow. Dak Prescott to go over point 0.5 passing yards. That's obviously going to hit. He's had a great start to the season. All you have to do to be eligible for this promotion is live inside one of these purple states, which includes most major states like Florida, Georgia, Texas, Cali, Illinois, etc. So if y'all boys do live inside one of those states, go down to the pin comment right now. You're getting $10 for completely free, up to $200 when you do make a deposit, and a free square for tomorrow, week 5. Let's get into the first prop of the day, though. It's going to be Chase to make 2 extra points. We took this prop last week, and he completely cashed us out. This Bucks offense has been on fire to start this season off. As y'all boys can see, he's hit this 10 out of the last 10 games he's played in for a 100% clip. He went for 6 right here last year against the Panthers. On the 5 game stretch, it's no different. He's also swept this line. On the 2025 season so far, he's 4 for 4. And then last year, he was 17 for 18 at a 94% clip. Chase is one of the most underrated kickers in the NFL. He is super accurate, especially from long distance. On top of that, y'all know how deadly the Bucks offense has been this year. Unfortunately, Mike Evans and Chris are both out with injuries. However, the Bucks offense is still soaring right now. They have so many threats offensively. I'm not too concerned about that. They still have 2 great running backs in Buggy Irving and Rashad White. What I'm trying to say is they have so many guys that can score the ball. They're definitely going to score 2 touchdowns on a pretty mediocre Seattle defense. When the Bucks do score a touchdown, obviously he's not going to miss an extra point. He's been so accurate lately, especially from the extra point line. I saw some crazy stat the other day. He hasn't missed on like 40 extra points, which is absolutely insane. As y'all boys can see right here, he's exceeded this line in 19 straight games, averaging 3 extra points per game on average. He's been absolutely amazing from the stripe. I don't expect that to change tomorrow. I think Tampa Bay at least puts up 2 touchdowns against a pretty average Seattle defense. In terms of value, PrizePicks has this prop for an absolute steal at minus 137. There is a couple books offering it, but PrizePicks is the best odds on that. That's the book I'm going to take it on. So please, y'all boys, before it is too late, go lock that in ASAP. Let's get into the second prop of the day. It's going to be Jahmyr Gibbs to go over first quarter rushing plus receiving yards of 9.5. This prop is absolutely insane. I'm not sure why this is on the board at all. As y'all boys can see, he's cleared this line 10 out of the last 10 games he's played in for a 100% clip. Obviously, he's a starting running back, so he's obviously going to get 9.5 yards. But on top of that, that also includes receiving yards. So he does take receiving yards sometimes in the flat in the first quarter. So there's no way he misses this line tomorrow against a very average Bengals defense. This prop is an absolute steal. Obviously, he has also hit this line 5 games in a row. On the 2025 season so far, y'all guessed it, he's 4 for 4. But then last year, 14 out of 18 total games for a 78% clip for Jahmyr. Jahmyr Gibbs is an absolute beast, especially on the ground game. Like I said earlier, he's the Lions starting running back. On top of that, look right here. The Bengals rank number 26 in rushing yards allowed, so the Lions will absolutely run the ball down the Bengals' throat. They're going to try to set the tone for the game early. I think Jahmyr probably gets for 30 or 40 rushing plus receiving yards in the first quarter. He's going to absolutely go off. He's going to set the tone. He had a great game last week against Cleveland in the win, so I have seen no way this prop shocks. He's going to have an amazing game. On top of that, I think he'll also have an amazing first quarter. Last what was going to see right here, he's exceeded this line in 11 straight games, averaging 37 first quarter rushing plus receiving yards. This kid is an absolute beast. I don't see him slowing down against a pretty average Bengals defense tomorrow. In terms of value, PrizePicks is the only book offering this prop for a reason, so please, y'all boys, before they do pull it off the board, go take this ASAP. This is a complete steal in terms of value. The third lock of the day is going to be Kareem Hunt to go over first quarter, or sorry, to go under first quarter receiving yards. He's done nothing productive in the past game lately, as y'all boys can see. He's hit this line 10 out of the last 10 games he's played in for a 100% clip. On the 5 game stretch, he's also got no receiving yards in the first quarter. On the 2025 season so far, he's 4 for 4, and then last year, 12 out of 16 total games for a 75% clip. Obviously, Kareem Hunt's getting old. He's not done anything in the passing game lately. He is the third string running back for the Chiefs. The Chiefs are pretty good this year on the ground game, but they just have so many threats. Kareem Hunt just does not get the reps to warrant this number, especially in the first quarter. Unfortunately, the The Jaguars are a pretty below average defense in terms of running the ball and receiving the ball. However, I see no way Kareem Hunt breaks one off. Andy Reid does not like to call flat routes, especially for running backs in the first quarter. Kareem Hunt has not hit this line at all lately. I don't expect that to change tomorrow. The Jaguars are going to be watching the flat routes because that's where they've given up most of the yards to start the season on. So, in terms of value, this is an absolute lock. As y'all boys can see right here, he's failed to exceed this in 10 straight games, averaging zero first quarter receiving yards. This is an absolute lock. The Jaguars are going to shut him down, especially on the ground game, but he's not going to go out in the flat and get a little yardage game. It's just not going to happen against a pretty decent Jaguars receiving defense. In terms of value on this prop, Underdog is the only book offering this prop for a reason, and it is an absolute steal at minus 442. This should not be on the board at all. He's not going to get a first quarter receiving yard. He just does not catch passes and does not get enough reps to warrant this number, in my opinion. Let's get into the third lock of the day. It's going to be Noah Fant to go over 2.5 receptions. This kid has been the opposite of Kareem Hunt in the passing game. He's been an absolute fire, as y'all boys can see. He's gone over this line 10 out of the last 10 games he's played in for 100% clip. Most recently against Minnesota, he went for 5. On the 5-game stretch, he's also swept this mark head-to-head against Detroit. Last year, he did talk, unfortunately, but this year he is 3 for 3, and last year, 11 out of 14 total games for a 79% clip. Obviously, Joe Burrow's out. That's why this prop is on the board. Joe Burrow is really good in the passing game, obviously, as y'all boys know. I'm not going to explain that. However, their backup quarterback, which I'm forgetting his name right now, forgive me, is actually very, very good. He's not very mobile. He cannot run the ball very well, so he's going to rely on his passing game. Noah Fant is one of the biggest, most underrated targets, especially for the Bengals. He's going to come through in this line tomorrow. That backup quarterback is going to find him like he has the last game. He will definitely convert on 2.5 receptions. He's a big body. He does not drop passes like other receivers do. He's going to come down with anything that is thrown his way, especially short passes he likes to complete. So anything counts as a reception. He will definitely get 3 catches against a pretty good Detroit defense. However, I just don't see a way this gets stopped tomorrow. As you boys can see right here, he succeeded this in 13 straight games, averaging 3.8 receptions per game on average. When we do take a look at the value, there's a plethora of books offering it. However, DraftKings is leading that book at plus 108 at plus 107. However, there's a lot of books offering it. I'm personally going to be locking it in on Underdog, so please, y'all boys, before it is too late, regardless of what book you lock it in on, this is an absolute steal in value. I see him definitely getting 3 receptions against a pretty good defense in Detroit tomorrow. Lastly, before we do get into my highest confidence last lock of the day, Chalkboard has a crazy promotion for all of my viewers. Chalkboard is legit hooking everybody who watches this video up with $20 for completely free. There is absolutely no catch at all. As you boys can see right here, no deposit is required. Literally like the last offer, all you have to do to go claim your free 20 is sign in for Chalkboard with the link inside the pinned comment or description. It maybe takes 5 minutes to sign up. You're getting a completely free 20 bucks. I'm not sure how long this offer is going to last for. I thought they would pull it from me a minute ago, so please, y'all boys, if y'all boys do reside inside one of these green states, I'm not going to go state by state, but y'all get the point. If y'all do live inside one of these green states and have not already claimed this offer, go claim your free 20 bucks before it is too late. This is an absolute steal. You're literally getting 20 bucks for completely free, so I don't know if you're not taking that, what you're doing. Let's get into the last lock of the day, though, and this is going to be my favorite. Even though this seems like insane value, minus 99,000, I promise y'all boys, it's not going to hit. It is literally free money if y'all lock it in with another prop I showed y'all already. As you can see, Sean Tucker's done nothing productive lately to warrant him being the first touchdown scorer. Obviously, like I talked about earlier, the Bucks have a great offense. Oh, I didn't even see that Bucky Irving's out. Okay, well, that still doesn't change this prop at all for me. Sean Tucker is a 4th-string running back for the Buccaneers. He's not done anything productive on the ground game. Actually, he hasn't even got to carry any out of the last 5 games he's played in. So obviously, if he's the first touchdown scorer, I'll just eat the loss on that. I'm not gonna lie, he's just not gonna be. I don't know how else to explain it to y'all boys. As y'all can see, he's hit this 5 in a row. He's hit this 4 in a row, and then last year he's hit this 17 out of the last 18. He was a touchdown scorer first game of the season last year, but obviously that was when the Bucks didn't have a lot of threats on the running game last year, but they do now. So I definitely don't see this prop hitting. Despite what a lot of people think, Sean Tucker is actually pretty talented. He's not very fast, but he's a big back that breaks tackles. He kind of reminds me of Marshawn Lynch, even though he's not that physical and doesn't break that many tackles. But he's a big back. He's pretty good. But the Bucks just don't utilize him enough in the ground game. So they just have so many. They have Rashad White. They have Bucky Irving. But even with Bucky Irving being out, they have another 3rd-string great running back they're gonna run in front of Sean Tucker. So Sean Tucker might get 2 or 3 carries this entire game. I see no way he's the first touchdown scorer. On top of that, Seattle has a pretty dang good run defense this year, as they've exhibited over the last 3 or 4 games. So this is this is almost guaranteed to hit. Please, y'all boys, before it's too late, go lock this in. In terms of value, there's only one book offering it at an insane price at minus 99,900. But please, y'all boys, but I promise y'all, go lock it in before it is too late. This is an absolute steal. He's not going to get it. It is literally free money. If y'all boys do want a recommendation on what prop to pair it up with, I recommend pairing it up with Jahmyr Gibbs over 9.5 first quarter rush plus receiving yards. This is an absolute lock. So please, y'all boys, go take it before it is too late. I appreciate y'all boys watching the video. If y'all want a free month inside of our VIP Discord linked inside the description, you can join the free description. You can join the free Discord linked inside the description also. However, if y'all want a free month inside of our VIP Discord, literally just use code GreenCity on any app link inside the description. The instructions will also be inside the description if you are interested in that. But basically, use code GreenCity on any app, and I will hook y'all boys up with a free month. We are up a lot of units right now inside of our VIP Discord, so please, y'all boys, before that offer is gone, go take advantage of that. I appreciate y'all watching, and I'll see y'all in the next.